with the tax deed auction list. Right. The list, you can start there. Parcel ID, owner of record. You're gonna want to be able to look and see things that might look stand out to you, might look crazy to you. Okay, property address or legal description, outstanding taxes and penalties. We will be going over a couple of county clerk records, and we're going to be trying to pull the title. Okay. Start your search with the parcel number. It might be with one of my classes, and I'll just make a video like I'm doing here. I might have to refer you to the YouTube channel because if it does get long, that's the only thing that's going to house that much time of information. Okay, these are essential keys for searching property records. Pro tip: keep a spreadsheet to track all parcels you right. It can get very sloppy. Even your phones, so you can really organize things in your phone. I got that Fold 6. Now, you don't have to get that phone, but it makes things easier. Plus, it has a Samsung Dex. You hook up to your TV, and you get everything on that big screen. Locate the most recent deed. Okay, the first thing you're gonna do, go to the county records, the most recent deed recorded for the property, the grantees the buyer, the grantor the seller. You get the date of transfer, type of deed, legal descriptions. Confirm that the owner of record on the tax sale list matches the grantee on the last deed. Okay, very important. Sometimes it might be a wife or a child that has a property and the paperwork hasn't been properly um, passed over, and that's a whole other process. Step 5: build the chain of title. Okay, you want to write these things down. You don't need to get a professional immediately. If you're going to pull the pin on the property, you might want to get um, title search and title insurance if it's worth something. Um, Look for any gaps or earnings. So these are the things that you're looking for, a little checklist. Watch out for unclear transfers, such as family gifts or quick claims without consideration. Quick claim, when they do sell that, they might sell it for $1. You might see, like, what? They sold a fucking house for $1? Um, it could not, depending on what happens, sometimes it's not done in the proper order. Note references to probate cases or trust. This is when people are deceased. All right. When I school them down, you could like I said, if I miss something, I'm at 3 minute mark already. Transfer to deceased persons. Transfer to missing notary or witness of signatures. Deeds that refer unrecorded contracts. And when you get to auction, talk to people who look like they have experience. All right, and I don't like to give my lawyer out no more, but you might get a decent lawyer. Ask around, take notes all the time. People will be happy to give you information because just like I'm doing right now, when you're making money and you know that people can't get in your way, you love giving that information away. Outstanding balances released for satisfaction or lien, foreclosed activity, notice of default. I'm going to skip on down. Okay, check for judgment and liens. Right, judgments and liens. Kind of talked about that already. IRS liens, you're not going to get away from it. Mechanics liens, um, you might be able to get away from it. It might be a statute of limitations of that, depending on the state. Read the rules, read the laws. Civil judgments, you're not going to get away from IRS and civil judgment. The county cut that grass or did anything before you pay the water bill or whatever, you got to pay that. Federal taxes, liens may survive the tax deed sale, definitely. All right. IRS has 120 days to redeem after a tax deed is recorded. Now, if you're getting sometimes somebody houses, be careful, might be on the demolition list. Okay, you know, if the IRS is not trying to check that shit out, it might be on a demolition list. Okay, check the U.S. District Court or County Clerk. Okay, or Circuit Court in the Commonwealth State, municipal and utility liens. Okay, and we did that already. Water bills, weed abatement, like I said, grass, liens may remain. They definitely will remain. You know, if something be holding you up, you got to go down there and check that shit out. Okay, have your checklist of things you didn't check out. State tax liens. Um, and if you're not getting the paperwork, call them, email them, get down there. You're going to get a quick claim deed, but all the little missing parts of information, um, make sure you take care of that. Okay, stay on top of it. Make yourself a list and check it off as you go along. Okay, civil cases may result in monetary judgments. If judgment is transcribed, it becomes a lien on the property. Use civil court docket search and search by owner's name. All right, you're gonna get familiar with that, but you're making 100 to 150. Who fucking cares? Get your money, or get yourself a property that you could do something with. These often survive tax sales. Contact the HOA directly um, and check for the declarations of conveyance, conditions, and restrictions. All right. I'm only dealt with that one or two times. Investigate probate or heirship issues. This is a problem, but it's something that can get over, and you immediately talk to your lawyer. If you see this information early for the auction, talk to your lawyer and see if he can check some shit out and see if it's viable. Or you talk to a what they call them, the people in office that's not really lawyers. Oh shoot, I gotta cut this video. Okay, I'll see you on the other side. I'm gonna do one more video. All right.